if I want to play, this is gonna
Yeah, for the
gonna
short
be tough.
term. Yeah, and this will be a good opportunity. Like I can try and give a primer because I think there have been some updates since the last time I really was super familiar with it when I was streaming over this week. Like I was trying to figure out how to do damage again because that changed.
Oh, really?
So I'll just start a game, and you
Okay.
should. So if you're looking at Octagon, you started up Octagon.
Yep.
You
I've got the player spectate, and then if you
yep,
start a game, I should just be able to join it, right?
and just checking in Games Manager, you already pulled in the Transformers CCG.
Yeah, I had that before. Yesterday, I went and got I think the most updated image pack.
Yep, and you added those in
So
via add image packs.
yeah, because I
So
know
that
I don't think a lot of it was because I tried to upload like a Wave 5 deck, but it said like there was an error. But one of my ones that was only Wave 4 only like came through fine. So I don't know what was if it just didn't have some of the cards I was trying to use yet.
yeah, they might. I think that it says on the image packs what day they're uploaded, and usually it'll
Yeah.
be a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna hit start game,
All right.
and then you should see in play spectate. You should see an option pop up at the next ping cycle that should have my name on it. Just say I think it says Transformers
Yeah,
and then Siege Block testing. Oh
which
wait,
is
no, I
weird.
see you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, because actually I don't see any. Oh, you know what? Okay.
Now I think on the bottom right it says like start game.
Yep. So getting there.
And then the first thing you'll do is when it gives you a chance to start, you hit game and you load deck, and you can go find whatever deck you want to play. I'm gonna pick one of my siege block ideas.
Okay. Because I went through and downloaded a few. Yeah, because I just started a Transformers folder with all my deck downloads. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So I think my deck's here.
All right.
Yep.
So then you'll notice when your deck is loaded, you have a battle card slot and a character
Hmm.
card slot. The
Yes.
middle is your scrap pile. So the first thing you can do is pull out your characters. You just drag those out. Oh, the
Oops.
high jump, the off road boys.
Yeah, I figure I haven't. How do I flip?
So you can right click,
Oh,
like
yep.
I'm gonna
I've
do it
got
on
it.
my guy. Right click, and
Ah,
you don't want to do flip up down. Flip up down will always put the back of the card. You want to switch
oh,
modes.
switch modes.
The game
Okay.
considers like the battle cards to essentially be three-sided.
Okay.
Same
Cool.
with
Cool.
triple changers. Triple changers actually technically in the game have four sides because every card has a face down mode. And then
Gotcha.
to shuffle your deck at the beginning of a game,
Hmm.
you can click your deck and then hit Control S is the shortcut, or right click and shuffle. And then it'll say in the little chat on the bottom left that you shuffled it.
Okay. Yep. Shuffled deck. Cool.
Um, Next step would be you can right click on the board and hit roll a die. And
Okay.
that's whenever you need to roll a die.
Nice. Boom. I roll a 6, you roll a 9. Okay.
So, what do we think here? I think I'm going to choose to go second.
Okay.
So then you can right click your deck and hit draw X and draw your cards.
I'll just hit 4. Right. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going first, right?
Yep.
All right.
And then if you look at the bottom, it has both of our usernames on it. You can
Yeah.
click the username, and that gives you information. Like if you click my username, you can see that I've got 3 cards in hand. You
Hmm.
can see how many cards I have in my deck, and then when I have a scrap pile, that's how you can access my scrap pile to look at it and look
Now, if I
through it.
click on that, does it show me your hand? Because I don't want to see that.
No, if
Oh, it just
you
shows the backs of it. Okay.
yeah, if you click, for example, your hand, you could click it, and it gives you an option for visibility. If there was if like I played security checkpoint, that is how we would show our hands, which would be we'd share visibility to each other.
How do you do that? Sorry.
Go to your hand,
Yep.
right click it, and hit visibility, and then it gives you different options for who to show it to.
I'm not getting that option. Maybe. Oh, okay, like down in the handbar. I was clicking my name. Gotcha.
No, yeah, on your hand itself.
Cool.
And then if you ever play Devastator, your tower counter is right above your hand.
Oh, nice. Oh, I see that now. The little rook.
Yep. So then, to like for your turn, you can transform a character. Same thing, switch modes. Or you can attack. When you want to attack, you can right click and hit tap. It's also Control G.
Okay.
I'll admit I use the mouse a lot. I don't know all the shortcuts off the top of my head.
I always just like that to make sure I'm clicking the right thing.
The nice thing is you can do targeting in this. So if I hold down the shift button, like let's say you play an action, I can hold down the shift button and click Nightbird to remind to take the damage.
Okay.
When you want to attack, you can drag, shift click, and then drag it to your target. And that makes like those really clear. And then if you ever want to clear targets, you can right click and just hit clear targets or escape. Yeah.
Cool. Like I said, I've seen like a bunch of people, like videos of people playing, well, yours too. So like it seemed pretty decent once you actually try it out.
Yeah, I mean, I think for a free program, I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously, if Wizards of the Coast came out with a version that was nicer and a little more streamlined, that'd be perfect.
Yeah. So, because I mean, I used to play a lot of Pokemon, like pre-level, so like using their client, like there was bugs, but I mean, I used that all the time. Like, because obviously just it was so much easier to get testing in. Like, obviously I want to do this because with Wave 5, like everything should be out soon. I want to get a head start.
So yeah, do you just want to play through a game to get some practice on all the damage stuff?
For sure. Okay. So I'm going first. So let's go ahead and we're gonna attack there.
Yep.
So then, what do I need to do to
tap? You can hit Control G, or you can right click and hit tap. And
tap.
then you can go on your deck, right click your deck, and it'll, instead of drawing, you get flip X for battle, and that just lets you account for all your bold. And the nice thing is the game does the math for white pips.
Okay. So I am bold 4, so I'm flipping 6.
Yep. Yeah, that's plenty. And then I have focus 1, so I'm actually going to peek. I can right click the deck and hit peek. And it should tell you in the chat log that I peeked.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you what I looked at, but it tells you that I looked at my deck.
Yeah, and that's for focus, right?
Yep.
That's how you focus. Okay.
I think in this case I want to keep it on top, and I will flip 2 for defense. Surprise, surprise, no defense. So what are you actually hitting me with? 1, 2, 3, 4,
7
5.
pierce 6.
7 pierce 6. I guess I'm taking 6.
Yeah.
So then to do the damage, I'll right click and I gotta remember. Yeah, it used to be just there, but you can hit damage functions. To add a single damage is F1. To set damage is F3, and that's basically what I always use. I just set the damage, and then you can see it on. Reprocess is here, and I think I would like to... Do I want to pick that up? What else do I got in here? I actually don't have a weapon in here, do I? Nope. I guess I will not pick up reprocess. All right. So then to pass the turn to me, you'll go to my name and click the play button whenever you're done. And you can drag a box around all your cards that you flipped and just send them to scrap. Right click to send to scrap.
Where am I? Not discard, right?
I think discard's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I was actually looking for.
Draw. Okay. So then I get to play an action. Flip Sound Blaster. I guess I'll just put the Disruptor Blade on sights for now. And swing back into Lionizer. Again, I get to peek. Leave it on top. Flip 2 for battle. Swinging 8, pierce 2.
Okay. And then...
You can right-click Lionizer and flip your for battle.
Yeah. Sorry. What do I need to do to flip for battle?
Right-click Sorry, say that again. Yeah, flip. Right-click the deck. Sorry, right-click the deck and flip X for battle.
Yep. No, just 2.
I don't know why flip 1 for battle is the default option. I would imagine that just should be 2, but...
Alright, so I am...
taking 6.
Yep. And set damage. 6.
Discard. And then your turn. And let me pass it back to you.
Okay. So
and I did flip a black pip earlier, so Disruptor Blade stays.
Yep. Alright, so I drew my card.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go ahead. We will play a combat dagger there on Mudslinger.
Mm-hmm.
And tap. And we'll just tack into sights.
Cool,
so he is bold 2 effectively.
Yep.
So flipping 4.
And sights is certainly dead. So you don't have to, but for me, I set the damage. I'm used to combiners like needing to count for that damage. So set the damage, and then you right-click the card and you hit KO, and it gets rid of them in that area.
Okay.
Disruptor Blade goes away also. Discard all that. And then, so for you to pick up one of those green pips if you want to, you can just drag the card from your hand out onto the pile and then pull in the card that you want into your hand.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
All right, and
discard all those. Yep.
Okay. And then your turn.
All right, draw.
So then you get to put sight somewhere, though, right?
Oh yeah, you know what? I totally forgot about that. Switch modes. Un-KO him. Stick him onto... Oh, fuck. Stick you onto Sound Blaster. The thing is, like, I don't actually need anyone to hit super hard. I wonder if it's better to put him on Nightbird.
Oh yeah, my guys, they die.
Yeah, I'll put him on Nightbird. Give her a little survivability.
I was playing this against my buddy Cody, and he's just like, "Oh man, I gotta make sure I'm killing." Like he's like doing a bunch of stuff. I'm like, Cody, I have 6 HP on that guy. He's like, "Oh, yeah." I was just like, just because he was playing Galaxy, and I was like, just murder him. Like, just becomes then if Power Train lives when he flips over.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this deck's been a ton of fun to play.
And then I'm gonna look at my scrap real quick. So when you look at your scrap, you can right click and it gives you visibility, and you can pick whatever you want, all cards or however you want to do it. Okay.
Yeah, I was messing with that earlier. Everything good's in my scrap pile.
Yeah.
I almost hit close and shuffle before those. I was trying to make sure not to do that.
I'm swinging.
Or does that just shuffle your scrap? I don't want to hit it, but
which one?
Like if I'm looking at my scrap, if I hit close and shuffle, does that just shuffle my scrap pile, or does it shuffle the deck back?
I don't have. Well, let me see. Visibility. Look at all cards. Close and shuffle. I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, I'm not ever gonna probably hit it because there's no reason to.
Yeah.
But
what? I've never used that function. If you ever need to reshuffle into deck, I know that's Control Shift S.
Okay.
I guess this is an opportunity for me to actually use Rock Toss.
Oh boy.
I'll go ahead and rock toss Mudslinger
Okay.
because that puts him killable, like without any weapons or anything. I guess I didn't need to do that, but whatever. I'll go ahead and swing with Sound Blaster into Mudslinger, getting
Nope.
to pull a Disruptor Blade, put it on Sound Blaster.
I'm so excited to play Sound Blaster in Wave 5.
Oh yeah, I've got a deck built up already.
I've been like slowly. I have so many different. I have 3 different Sky Shadow decks built that I need to like once everything's up to like actually play.
Yeah.
Like I'm so excited for
So I'm
Sky Shadow.
swinging 10 Pierce 2. I totally didn't need a Rock Toss, but that's fine.
Okay, so KO. And then
And
do I
then
just drag the combat dagger to my scrap? Or I can put it on the flip cards and just do it all that way, can't I?
yeah. And that's
Okay.
how I do it. I'm gonna drop Immersed in Shadow and pick up the Wedge Formation. Your turn.
Okay. Draw. Okay, here. Sound Blaster. You're a big beefy boy. Well, let's see who's doing what here. Whoever goes out next is probably dead. Let's let's go ahead. We're gonna put a Disruptor Blade on Tote,
Makes sense.
and then we'll send Tote into Sound Blaster.
Mm-hmm.
So bold 1, so flipping 3. Alright, I did get a black pip.
Oh dang. What are you swinging with? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11?
Yes.
Oh boy. So I can hit F3, put 10 damage on Sound Blaster.
And then the Disruptor Blade will stay.
Now the thing is, like, Nightbird's bounty ability almost doesn't matter because there's nothing. The only thing I would want to use would be to get a bounty to piece through Tyranny. My Battle Master, but Scythe is already dead.
Nope. And your turn.
All right, draw, flip Nightbird. Actually, do I flip Nightbird or do I just switch Sound Blaster? If I switch Sound Blaster, it gives him a defense, but that shouldn't matter. But I guess it moves the Disruptor Blade on its Nightbird.
Yeah.
And
like,
now
more than likely getting the KO regardless, but
yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Your guys are so little. All my shit is like, it doesn't even matter. And you haven't really played an action yet. Ranged. I'll go ahead and play Wedge Formation.
Okay.
Draw a card. I could plan one. Not gonna worry about it. Tap Nightbird. Go into Tote here. Gotta do. Actually, I kill him as is.
Yeah, he's only got 5.
Let's. I need to look. So in this case, I need to look at the top 2, which I guess the functionality of the game, it'll let me peek at the top card, but it won't let me just look at the top 2, right? Because I've got focus 2. So I'll just flip these 2. These are the ones I'm looking at.
Okay.
I'll keep both of them. Yeah, I don't care. That's my flip.
Okay. So I'm dead. Let's just start there.
Yeah.
KO. There. I do want that reprocess, I believe. Let's get rid of another Immersed in Shadow and grab that reprocess.
I think I'm going to drop Contract Contingency for that Wedge Formation because +2 doesn't matter.
Alright.
Your turn.
Alright. Discard. Alright. Drawing a card. That's something. Is it what I want, though? We're gonna flip high jump here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's. Ooh, how do I want to do this? Put a. Still don't really want to play the action yet because I need. Well, if I would have had actions to play, I could have just been KOing my Lionizer. But actions to play here is been the issue. Let's. Sound Blaster should die. That.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you got to deal 8 to kill him, and I don't think you have a lot of trouble.
No, I'm gonna play a Power Punch
Oh,
on
yeah.
high jump.
So now you got Bolt 4.
Yeah, and then tap, and we're gonna attack Sound Blaster.
Yep.
So he's bold. So he's bold 4.
Yep.
So I'm flipping 6.
Yep.
Oh, and it reshuffles for you. That's
Yes.
nice.
So you're actually dealing 5? 6.
6, and I'm pretty sure there's Pierce 6 in there. Yeah.
So you get the kill.
And then we'll send Power Chain into Nightbird.
Yep.
Bold 1. So flipping. Oh, let me get rid of those
I
other
can
ones first.
technically look at the top 2 if I care. I'll scrap.
Now, if I
both of
flip more battle cards, like, because I don't want to put those in the discard yet, like, does it flip them on top of it, or does it flip them separate?
I forget. Flip
We'll
and
find
we'll
out.
see.
I'm flipping 3.
You can move the pile over also.
Oh, can you?
Yeah. So like
Right.
what I should have done was those 2. Kept these 2 out, scrapped these 2 as part of my focus, and flipped these 2.
Can I undo anything? Because I don't know which ones work for which.
Uh,
Oh, it's 2 orange, 2 black.
Let me see. Control Z, does that do anything? No.
Either way, it tells me what those flips separately were by
Yeah,
my name.
in the text. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was hitting for 5, Pierce 2 total.
All right. Blocking 1 of it, taking 4.
All right.
And then wedge formation doesn't matter. It would let me draw a card.
Then that's discarded too.
So then now that we're all tapped out, you can actually maybe wedge formation does matter because
You can untap all.
Yeah, you can right click and untap all.
Cool.
And I'll pick up that wedge. All right, draw for turn. Hoo boy. What do I need to do to survive? I think I just have lost at this point. I'm gonna have to...
I'm gonna get. You need a because.
Yeah, Lionizer kills. And if I kill Lionizer, you get to attack with him.
Yeah, and I still get the 2 off-road patrol.
Yeah.
Like
we'll finish it out.
It'd probably be better just to kill. Well, I don't know, because if you kill high jump power train, then is. Yeah, it's especially with the amount of Pierce, like between 2 of them attacking, there shouldn't be a way I don't do 7.
Yeah. And I'm already swinging 7 into high jump, which will kill him. So I'll play the wedge formation to draw a card, see if that helps. No. That ain't bad. Switch modes. Gives me another defense.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go into high jump here. Maybe I can play something out of your scrap pile. Let me look at what you got if I kill. Rock toss, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't even. Nobody's tapped.
Oh, no one's tapped. Damn. The best thing to play would be Heat of Battle, but I literally have no blue pips. So...
Yeah. I mean, there's another wedge formation.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, at that point, like, might as well. If you got to play something.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to, but I mean, at that point, like, there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
All right,
so I'm dealing 10 Pierce 1. Get the kill. I get my bounty. I'll go ahead and play another wedge formation off your scrap. Draw a card. All right. And your turn.
All right, let's draw why do I? I've had all three Immersed in Shadows, three of them in my hand at some point.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's a card like I'm only playing it because this is a siege block deck. If it's a black
Oh,
orange, but it does nothing for me. I guess the ideal play would be on this if I attack with Sound Blaster turn. You go first, you attack. I get a weapon and scrap, so I attack with Sound Blaster on my first turn, play the weapon, and then on my turn play Immersed in Shadows. I don't know.
All right. Let's see if Go Powertrain here can get it. He is swinging in at 8 attack at the moment.
Yeah. Well, that's almost. I mean, you flip one orange and you're good.
Yep.
Oh, good game. Yeah, because I have no blues.
Like I said, this deck's been a ton of fun to play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what
Have you tried a siege block version?
I have not. I haven't really. Honestly, I usually I build my decks at work when I'm in between running bat files and things like that.
Yeah.
And like honestly, since I've been home, I've actually been doing it less because like I'm just like not. I don't know. I'm like right next to my TV, so I just had like Netflix or YouTube videos. Like I'm caught up on like everything Transformers social media wise,
Yeah.
which is nice because normally the only time I get to watch those is I go to the gym and do cardio, and I usually stream an hour video while I'm doing it, and then when the video's done, I'm done.
Yeah.
But that has not been an option as of late.
No, yeah. I mean, I've been trying to run outside, but that's been about it.
Yeah,
Well,
I've been
so
going
if
on a lot of walks with
if you're playing a
girlfriend.
match, I think the next thing is we can I think we can reset. I thought there was a way to right click.
Oh, there is undo last card
I
movement,
see, yeah,
though.
control U is what it is. If I scoop and I hit yes, what happens? Oh, I reset. Okay. So there's, if you look at game, you see the reset option. That one resets everything. Scooping resets the same deck back in here. So if you right click and hit scoop.
Now I guess sideboard. Duh. Oh, and it does show your little sideboard as that last column, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, if you have
Cool.
a sideboard. Like for me,
Yeah,
I don't have it.
I was curious on that one because I didn't there. Yes.
So it goes there. But then, for example, if I had hit reset game from the game option instead, that unloads our decks.
Nice.
So that's the difference. So scooping lets you like play game 2 and 3. Resetting goes to match the next match.